Hi everyone, welcome back, and today we are going to start an end-to-end Excel project where we bring exciting insights and data-driven stories. Okay, so today we have got something special lined up, an in-depth analysis of Pakistan Super League, that is a cricket league, and player statistic like you have never seen that will be done in this lecture. Okay, I have created a dynamic dashboard using Excel packed with charts and visuals that reveal the top run scorers, 6 hitters, 4 hitters, century makers, top averages of scores like players whose average is on the top of leagues. In this project, I have collected comprehensive data on PSL players, including their number of top run scoring innings, top 6 hitting performances, top 4 hitting performances, and the total number of matches played and their averages, and a lot of other stuffs that we will cover in this lecture. And I've transformed this data into a visually appealing dashboard that we'll explore in a moment. Here is the short tour to our dashboard. As you can see, we have an Excel based dashboard that contains multiple sheets. The heart of this project is visualization sheet, and as you can see there are different visuals, and where I have created a series of stunning visualization that bring the PSL player stats to what they have done in their this league. Now we'll start studying our sheets, and we will first study our main data, and that is the raw data, from where we will extract data to make some sheets that will help us to make visuals. So here first we want to study our players, that which player do what, and for that we should copy our players names, and that will help us to make some visuals. And you can simply click on your column and select Control C and then make your sheet. Like you can click on plus icon and your sheet will be created, and just click on your cell and Control V and then your data will be pasted successfully. Okay, so after that we want force. Okay, so we will go to our sheet and paste it here. Okay, so as you can see here our data is almost ready, and after that we will do some sorting or filter adding. And here I am going to add a filter that top 4 performances I want, and here I can uncheck the lower boundaries, and that will help us to make some closer figure to our top scorer that hits fours. Okay, so here I have selected all that are above 100. Okay, click in any cell and Control A, then your cells are selected, and after that you can go to insert bar and select recommended charts. That will help you to make some charts, and it also recommends you. So here I want to make a pie chart, and that will show my data very interactfully. That's why I have selected it. Here our chart is ready, and as you can see you can also modify your chart, and you can edit your titles and also add some other things that like grid lines or other things. And you can also change the type of your chart, and here I want this like gray. Here is our clean pie chart is ready. You can see there is no difficulty to read that which part contains how much percentage. As you can see there are on the right side players are shown on our chart, and our chart is more cleaned and concise. As much easier you can make a lot of different pie charts and other charts. In this lecture we'll cover a lot of stuff, and that will help you to make some visuals on your own. Okay, so let's make another sheet, and in this we will also copy our player names, because you know that if we want to make some visuals that are related to our players, we want also our players. So that's why I always used to copy my players first, and then I will also copy my other column that I want to make visuals. Okay, so here I want to make visual about a centuries. So that's why I have selected my hundreds column, and I'll copy it and paste it here. Okay, as you can see, here are a lot of zero values, and we don't want any zero or null values. We want top centuries, and that's why I've unchecked select all section, and I've selected 1, 2 and 3, the players that have made it as top centuries, and that's why I have done it. And after that you can select and select all, click on your cell and select all, and recommended charts, and in that section you can see there are charts that recommends you. And after that you can see there are different charts, and this is interactful, and that's why I've selected it. And after that you can select the type. We want gray color, okay, because we want to make some grayish sheet that contains our visuals. So that's why will your combination depends a lot in your visualization that will interact your stakeholders or clients even more interactfully. And that's why I'm doing this. And here you can see there are different settings that you can change. No lines, solid lines, that lines what you want. And here you can also edit your title in the right bottom. Okay, so you can edit it from here, and also from your cell, from your column, sorry. And you can see here is our hundreds shown, so it is not much readable. And you can write here centuries, most centuries, that will indicate that from which area this chart contains the data. Okay, so it will be helpful for your user or clients that see these dashboards. Okay, so here you can make some bold and make it a little bigger. It is your own choice that you want to make some big text or not, so it will not affect your chart. And the main thing that affects your chart is the data that you have to filter, or you can also, if you don't want to filter out though, so you can't. Okay, it is not compulsory to make some filter. You can edit your chart here, and there are a lot of options that will help you to make some efficiency in your chart. And after that we will make another sheet, and here we will also import our player names, and that's why I've copied my player names, and here I will paste it. Okay, so after that, so I want to make chart that contains the averages. Okay, so for that I am selecting it and copying it. Select and control C, that will select your data that you want to copy out. Okay, here I am pasting my data. So I am changing the title of my column, top averages. As you can see, it is much easier to make your titles bold or something else that you want. So here are a lot of stuff that we don't want, so that's why we will filter it out. So there are also some formulas for that, but we will see it in our next videos, because this is some basic visualization project that will help you to understand the basics of Excel, that how you can make some visuals like in the beginning, that it will very helpful for those who are in the beginning of their field and career. So here you can select the averages that are 30 or 30 plus. I know that 30 or 30 plus will contain some 12 or 13 players. So as you can see, there are 17 players. Okay, it will not affect our charts, that will be helpful for us, so it is not too much data. So select all your data and recommended charts, and here you can make some 3D charts, cluster charts, pie charts, that which chart you want. So there are a lot of charts that are recommended to you. So I will select the chart 3D cluster. Okay, so here you can see I have selected the 3D cluster chart that will contain some colors and also the names of players that contains the averages, top averages. So you can also format your sheet and make it no grid line, some other changes that you want. So here you can also change the range of your axis that will help you to plot your graphs, and you can make it 30 because our range of averages are starting from 30 or above. So as you can see the difference, that table was not too much interactive for you, and it will help you that to make some difference in your all averages of the players. So here you can also make the change of your visuals. Okay, so we want the silver gray, and that's why I've selected it. And you can also make it editable and like changing the titles or make some other changes like no line, solid lines, or automatic. It will hide your lines, that will help you to make some clear visualization for your chart. And here you can change the title because we want top averages, because we are showing the averages of our player that are our top averages. So you can go to your home and change the font color and font size, change your font size, and now you can see in your tooltip our data is shown clearly. That will help our users or clients or stakeholders. Now make your next sheet, and we will also copy our players because we want to analyze our players data. So that's why we also want our players in our every sheet where we want any visualizations for our players. So here we are cleaning our data and making our data like that will help us to make some interactive visuals. Oh sorry, here we want our matches that our player played, the all number of matches that our players played. Okay, so here I have pasted all this data and applied our filter. Okay, so if you want to apply filter, so here are a lot of stuff, so you can decide so whatever the filter you want to apply. Okay, so we don't want, because we want to show our all players data, that which player played how many matches in this league. So it will be a very long chart, it will take a much space in our dashboard. So this will help you the 3D cluster column chart. So it all depends on you that which chart you want to use. So I recommend you always use column chart in many your visualizations. It depends on your visuals that which you want. You can make also tree maps, sunburst, and histograms, box plots, waterfall, and a lot of stuff there is, that as you can see on your screen, and different bar charts. Okay, I like to use 3D cluster that will contain some different bars. Here you decide to choose any bar chart that will help you to introduce your players record, that which player played how many matches. And I have selected bar chart that will also contains the number of matches on its tip. Okay, so it will help our users or some other people whoever watches your dashboard. So it will contain some extra space. Okay, so if you sort it smallest to largest or largest to smallest, it will be in a compact manner. Okay, as you can see from lower to upper, and it will help. So here you can see we have created our interactive chart that is showing that our players have played how many matches. So if you want to make it more interactful, you can also see that you can select some other charts that which you want. And if you want this like this type of chart, and you can also select it. It all depends on you that which type of chart. And that's why Excel is more efficient and more helpful for you, that will allows you to that provides you a lot of stuff that helps you to only import your data and select it from your recommended charts and select the chart which you want. And in other IDs you have to create these type of charts like x-axis or y-axis or some other fields like Tableau and Power BI. You have to put your data, and then you have to also apply some formulas and also apply some techniques to make this type of charts. But here in Excel it provides you very handy options that will allows you to make some charts in an compact and efficient manner without applying any formulas or any other techniques. If you are a beginner, this is the right time to take action to make this type of charts that will help you to make your portfolio strong. And this is a complete portfolio project that will help you to grow your profile. And you can also add it to your file on Fiverr or any other marketplace to win some orders. So after that we also want to make a chart for our sixes and top sixes, that our player who had hit the top sixes in our this league. So that's why we have copied our names of players and then sixes, and then we are going to apply some filters. We want to apply the filter on that the player that have hit it above 49, almost 50. So you can select on 50. So that will be our clean form of data, that our players that have hit top sixes. So after that, on the recommended charts you can make some charts or donut chart or some pie charts or whatever charts you want. So I want donut chart, so here is the type that I want to show on my visualization sheet. So this is a theme that I am building. Here you can see our PSL visualization sheet that I have created. So here you can select all your sheet and select merge center, and that will help you to make a clean sheet. And you can also change the color of your sheet where you are going to make some visuals setting, and that will help you to display your all dashboard that contains all type of charts that we have created before. Okay, so you can simply control X, you can cut your chart from that place and paste it here, and you will do it for every chart and paste it here. Okay, so you can also manage your chart like that by dragging out some charts from one place to another place. And I hope this will be very helpful for you, and as a beginner this is a really very helpful for you. So it can allow you to make some visuals without knowing too much complicated stuff of data analysis. Here I am going to add a picture that will be very helpful for our dashboard, and that is here the logo of our league. Okay, so I have downloaded it and removed its background, and you can also remove your background of images from backgroundremover.org, that from where I have created this image as background free. And you can see it is very interactful, and it will supports our dashboard to make it very interactful. Okay, so you can do it with the all of our dashboard charts, that cut it from that sheet and paste it here. Here our centuries chart is placed, and we'll sort it, and if you sort it, your chart will be very interactful and very clean, as you can see here. Okay, so after that we want our top averages chart, and that will cut it from that and paste it here, control V, and you can drag it here and manage it that where you want to plot it. Okay, so you can see our dashboard is looking very interactful, and you know that we have done it without knowing too much stuff of tricky stuff like different formulas. And this is completely for beginners that are new to this field, and that is a complete portfolio project for you, and it will also enhance your skills to make these type of charts in your future work or university assignments or some other places, so where you want to make some analysis reports or some other stuff like that. Okay, so here I have also imported the top, oh sorry, all matches played by the players chart. So drag it here, just manage it that where you want to place it out. Okay, I want to place it all over the sheet like that. It contains a lot of stuff, so that's why I've dragged it out to the whole sheet. So on the right side you can see there are a lot of settings that you can make, or on the top of our sheet you can also see that you can change the type of your chart, that with which type of appearance you want. So as you can see here, our dashboard is ready, and you know that we have created it in a very simple way and in the very compact and concise manner, and it will help us and supports you to make your portfolio very strong. So wrapping things up, this project showcases the power of data visualization in understanding the performance of PSL players over the years. There are different years that these players performed. Okay, so we have explored top run scorers, six hitters, century makers, and top averages, and the number of matches that played our players. So it is not just about the numbers, it is about the stories they tell, whether you are a cricketer or not, but this visualization will help you in this field. And if you found this video informative and enthusiastic, and don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends, and also subscribe to this channel for more exciting data driven content. And remember, data is everywhere, and all depends on you that in which way you want to explore these data. And you can also explore your data, whatever data you want. You can go simply on kaggle.com, and in the dataset section you can search a lot of stuff there that is completely free for you. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep exploring.